Hey, what's up, guys? So I've been hearing a lot about how JewWario committed suicide. Um, I know a lot of you are gonna say, "Well, he was being selfish." Um, like he was being selfish. He shouldn't have left his wife to deal with the trauma of losing her husband. But what you don't realize is if someone is suicidal, they are not rational anymore. Like, any rational thought that's up in here doesn't exist. Like, as far as, like, you and me. Um, what does exist for them is they, like, whatever is causing them, like, pain and suffering and whatnot, that's all they think about until they actually do it and then they're gone. So, I mean, yeah, I can understand why people would say, oh, taking your own life is selfish. You're leaving your loved one to deal with your passing, but isn't it more selfish to ask someone who is on the brink of, isn't it more selfish to ask someone to live when in their heads they don't have a reason to? Like when all the bad just swallows up what good is left, and to where they have nothing to survive for, and whatever existence they have left is a miserable one. So before you start saying, "Oh, taking his own life was selfish," asking him to live when he was in that much pain is even worse. Basically, suicide. Those who commit suicide are in a no way, they're in a no way win situation. For the simple fact of, they commit suicide, they die, and they end up causing their loved ones pain. They don't commit suicide, then they're still in pain, and their family and friends are in pain because they can't help. So either way, they're it's a no-win situation. Their life is either hell or they're dead. I'm gonna post two links in my description. One's to a channel called to the Archfiend, and the other is to Undertaker Freak 1127. Um, like I'm, but before I go, I wanted to let you guys know that I knew someone who committed suicide, and now in hindsight, I can tell something was going on. I could tell she was upset about something. And, like, she was basically a mom away from home. Because my mom wasn't there for me at school. I didn't have my biological mother there at school. When I came home, I had her. But for the time I was at school, I had my teacher, and then I was, like, there was a vet tech program at school, and I would have graduated with a certificate. But apparently that wasn't meant to be because she took her own life. And I honestly don't think she was being selfish. I would rather her be resting in peace and her gone. Like, and with her at peace, instead of her staying here where she was in absolute agony. And her life was just basically hell. So before you go jumping on the bandwagon of, oh, she was selfish for doing that to her friends and family, just think. It would have been more selfish to ask her to live in torment than to ask her to rest in peace. Like, I would rather her rest in peace than live in absolute agony. But I'm sorry I'm repeating myself a lot. It's just, people aren't going to get it. People are going to continue to say, oh, whoever commits suicide is being a selfish brat. But are they really? And yeah, I'm still grieving over the fact that I lost my teacher, and I'm never going to stop. I mean, I'm not in as much pain over it as I was 4 or 5 years ago. But, I mean, I miss her, and there are times where I wish she was here, but at least I know she's resting peacefully and not in pain anymore. And if there are people out there watching this who can't accept the fact that being at peace in death is better than living in suffering, then you really need to rethink that. So, bye, people.